it's really hard to see it.
I can't see anything.
I can't see anything either.
How do I get from my stuff to your stuff?
Johnny, can you maybe just make it a little bigger?
For our GUI, I don't think so.
Is it a code that allows us to see it?
Well, tell you what. Let me do this. What did I call this? I called this output table. Okay, so let me type in the little messenger thingy. So, all right, so you run the program, and if you want to see what it puts out, what you could do is just simply type this. Just type output table, hit enter, and it should show you the output table.
Are you kidding me? It was that easy. Mr. Watts. Oh boy, I overthought that one. So when it spits it out, like, is it going to spit it out in a different screen, or will it like spit it out underneath like all the other data does?
Well, let's see. On mine, when I put output table in the console, it spits it out in the console.
Yeah.
So it just puts it underneath.
So, like, okay, so let's say I get all my information together and I get it all set up how I want it to get it set up. How do I export that information out so that it's like in a printable version? Because I'm pretty sure they don't want my code.
Okay, so what you do here, on the sample code, oops, let me highlight this correctly. Okay, so at the very end of the sample code, you have this. So what that script does is it writes it to a file. It writes it as a CSV file.
And where does that get saved?
That gets saved to whatever your working directory is.
Okay, so
I mean, the very beginning, I think it was like the first thing.
yeah, I set my work directory and all that. I'm just trying to make sure I can find it afterwards.
Okay, yeah, like mine. My working directory is C users, Johnny desktop, Chris classes. And so the CSV file will pop up there. That's where it's going to show up.
So, like, okay, so I would just go to my actual desktop, look for that particular file or whatever, and it should be there.
Yeah. Whatever folder you were pointing to, it should be there.
It will be on your. Are you on a Mac or on a Windows computer, Andrea?
A Windows. Remember, I had all those issues before.
Yeah, so it's just going to be something like, C, documents.
Mine is exactly the same. The only difference is it says Andrea/desktop with no Chris classes.
Right, yeah.
That's how I set my work desk.
So it's going to save
just remember
it to that.
slashes, not backslashes.
Gotcha. And anybody else can go ahead. I'm sorry to be hogging Johnny. He's just super smart.
Any other questions?
You guys can ask any questions anything. You have until the end of the week to complete this assignment, but, if you haven't really started yet.
Finals and homework.
What?
I said 2 other finals and homework. We got a lot on our plates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you need...
I took 3 classes this summer, so... No, I guess I do have one other question. When I was reading through, I was reading the roundbar part. What makes it so difficult? It says that that's the challenge or whatever, but don't use the numeric thickness column or size 2.
I think that's the one where you had to pull that out of the description. Right? I think that's what you're talking about.
It says the shape should be a round bar. You can tell if the row blank item is round bar, if the description includes round. The dimensions are the diameter given as the number between CR round and the next alphabetical character. Do not use numeric thickness, column, or size 2. That is the challenge. I don't get what the point is there.
Yes. Well, the point is you have to pull the diameter, the outer diameter, from the description. You're not just pulling it directly, like just taking everything in one column and putting it somewhere else. I mean, here.
Kind of like we were doing with like side A, side B.
Right.
Okay, thickness, length.
Trying to.
Okay, so here I guess you have to be very specific when you pull it out of the shape, saying that it has to have the word round. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it has to have round.
Will it give it a numerical value for round? I see. It'll give it a value. I think I'm seeing. Hold on. Might have to play with that.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm just going to give just a random example. So, copy. Because I know my screen is probably hard to see.
Oh, goodness, yes. You'd think it'd be better on a 50-inch screen.
Yeah, you'd think. So like this is an example. This is from CRT description for one item. So it says CR round. So the first number that pops up here, this is 1 1/16.
Okay.
That's the outer diameter. That's what you have to pull out.
I thought it didn't like dashes or fractions.
No, it doesn't. So you have to convert that to a decimal.
That's the whole idea. The people that write the inventory don't care. They just write whatever. But we need to get it to a format that works for the company, to a standardized format.
Okay.
So my suggestion is save that part for last.
Yeah, that's already looking pretty last to me.
Okay.
Companies may go without decimals here soon. Yeah.
A quick way to do that is if you do eval parse and then put the text in there, but you'd have to substitute the minus sign for a plus sign. So if you did G sub minus to a plus sign for that, and then eval parse, it'll evaluate that text for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could do it that way.
I think that's how I did it for the homework or something like that. Or
There's a bunch of different little things you could do.
Was that a
If
computer?
you're out of ideas, just Google it.
What would I Google? Converting fractions in R
Yeah, you could do something like that.
or
I think that was addressed in assignment 2 or something.
yeah, I had
Yeah.
a trouble with that before. I think I was pulling out information that I wanted specific, not in general for the whole paper. Something
Yeah,
like
I feel you.
Yeah, you can do something like extract the first number in a string, or something like that. I mean, when you Google it, you kind of have to be specific. Or convert how to
Or 1-116 R. That's pretty specific.
But yeah, if you did the homework, I don't think you should have too much problem with it. It's a lot of typing.
Who else is laughing?
Yeah, Nancy.
Are you a math major or a computer major?
Math.
Oh, okay, good. When you may laugh with me. Oh.
Well, I will. I'm busy posting the solution to mini project 3. I think everybody was okay on 1 and 2, but there were a lot of issues on mini project 3. So I will post the solution of that tonight, and give you
That
feedback.
might help to make sure that, we're following. So the thing is, each of the assignments were great to try to help prepare for
Yeah.
the bigger assignment. But
Yeah.
the thing is, we don't know what mistakes we made on the first, the third and fourth one?
Yeah, I tried to email everybody their individual mistake. I haven't gotten to mini project 4, but I think I'm just going to go ahead because even after doing that, they still had mistakes when they resubmitted it. So I'm just going to post the general, solution. Then you have that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I was busy with that, and then a student stopped me, and I will do it once we're done here.
We know life gets in the way. We're with you.
Yeah.
All right. I think you really answered all my questions rather quickly, Johnny. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't worry. You'll hear from me again once I get the diameter.
Okay.
So, okay, what I was saying earlier is that Temple College is looking for 2 math teachers, apparently. I don't know if you need to have a master's already to teach or not, but I wanted to let you guys know, and if you want to, I can forward the email to you, and maybe you can just find out. They seem to be in dire need, but obviously I don't have time. Dr. Diesel is not in town, and I don't think Dr. Thran has time either, so I think they will appreciate it if you guys can maybe reach out to them. I don't know what the compensation is. It was just a very quick email that was sent to me, but we cannot do that over summer. We're too busy with other things. So if you are interested, let me know, and I can send out an email about it, and then just contact the person that's on the email.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be definitely interested in getting more information.
Okay, so then, Andrea, you also said you might be interested, right?
Oh, absolutely. My son starts TBI in the fall.
Okay, so let's see who else is on here.
Is that a conflict of interest? I would be teaching him, right?
Oh, it's Temple College, so
Well, it's Temple College too.
Yeah, they are part of Temple College, but I think their classes are separated from TBI.
Yeah, I embarrassed him when I asked if they wanted a tutor.
Yeah, I don't think that should be a problem. I don't even know which classes they are looking for. Like I said, I just immediately said no.
Like pure statistics.
Probably, I don't know. It's and I don't know if they might need a master's. I don't know if you might be interested either, Johnny. They might need somebody with a master's, but if not, I don't know if you guys have 18 hours. I think sometimes 18 hours might be sufficient.
I have that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have time for that.
Yeah, I'm also swamped right now, but they did seem, quite in need. So if you guys could follow up quickly, that would be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Are there any other questions? We can, do you want to meet again, maybe say around Wednesday, and then we can do it again on Friday? And if we need more time, then I think my grades are not due until Monday. If you really are, stressed with other finals, I want this to be a learning experience.
It's not just the stress of it. I just didn't really know how to view what I was doing. So you can type until you're blue in the face, but if you can't view it,
Oh, I see. Okay. But how are you guys on stress levels and managing all your classes? Do you think you might need time until Monday?
I think Friday or Saturday. See, what it is Dr. Diesel, for both the statistical reasoning and his number theory class,
Yeah.
he hasn't given us set dates. He's kind of like, our homework is due Friday as well, like for both classes. And then he said, and later sometime this week, I'm going to post a quiz. It'll be available for 48 hours. You just
The quiz is going to be posted Wednesday.
Oh, is he